Do you hear it coming? It's time for the moment of This is where we answer the questions that make us go, The Moment of is brought to you by the Brains On podcast. I'm Molly Bloom. Are there certain sounds you just love to hear? Maybe your best friend's voice calling to you from across the playground, the theme song for your favorite video game. Perhaps it's your cat purring or crickets outside on a summer night. But what about sounds that you just can't stand? When you have a strong negative reaction to certain sounds, that's called misophonia, which literally means dislike of sound. For some people, maybe that's the sound of someone chewing or a clock ticking. For almost all of us, though, it's the sound of somebody's fingernails screeching down a chalkboard. Don't worry, we're not going to play that sound, but we heard from some friends who had this ear-squelching question.
Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm Max.
We're from Ocala, Florida, and our question is,
why does the sound of nails on a chalkboard bother people so much?
When you say sound of fingernails on a chalkboard, immediately everyone has the same feeling. We actually don't know why specifically we're so repulsive to it. My name is Adrian KC Lee. I'm Associate Professor of the Department of Speech and Hearing Sciences at the University of Washington. First of all, we need to know something about frequency. So sound, you can analyze it like on a piano. There's low sound, low frequency. There's high sound, high frequency. For nail scratching or chalkboards, a particular range of the piano, shall we say, is 2 to 4 kilohertz. So tends to be somewhat in the middle to high range. It turns out our ear, especially our outer ear, so the bits that you can actually feel with your fingers right now, accentuate sounds between 2 to 4 kilohertz particularly well. In some way, that frequency range is extremely important for a lot of things. Speech has a lot of energy around that area of frequency, and so does many other environmental sounds. People speculate we're more sensitive to that region because babies crying is around that acoustical region, or chimpanzee crying. We actually don't know exactly whether that is true, that we're that particularly sensitive to the fingernails scratching the chalkboard is tied to all these different environmental sounds that we're biologically predisposed to process. Now, why is it useful? I have no idea, but it's something that is universal.
Pretty much universal, possibly useful, hopefully not utilized often, and no matter how you usually describe it, we can all agree this sound is unique. If you like this episode, take a second to subscribe to Moment of wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you just can't wait to hear more, check out the Brains On podcast, which is chock full of answers to lots of curious questions every week. If you have a question you'd like to hear answered, we'd love to help. Drop us a line by going to brainson.org/contact. See you next time.